Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming in and watching my start of Baldur's Gate 3. This will be part 1. Suki Node here. Um, and I am hoping that this will be. I'm gonna. What I am hoping is that this will be a continue. I'll be able to continue this series because you guys actually like watching it and watch me playing it and so on and so forth. But I have not played this game from start to finish yet. I've only played all the way through the third act because this game is fucking huge as fuck. Um, so the first act should go fairly fast simply because I know where to go and what to do for the most part. I haven't played the game in a while, so there are probably some things that I'm not remembering um or not aware of that I used to be. But I think for the most part, I have an overall grasp of everything that happens in the first act. So we should be able to get through that fairly fast. The second act and the third acts are where I have really no knowledge whatsoever. Um, and I'll try to give like little tips and things like that as I'm going through the first act. And I'll try to do the thing first and then give the tip after so I don't do like any spoilers or anything for those of you who might want to play the game yourselves who haven't, who have been thinking about getting the game but haven't picked it up, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get into it. Start a new game. We're gonna go with balance. Like I said, I'm basically coming back to this from like, oh, I think a half a year to a year hiatus has been the last time I played this. Um, Except for when I previously tried to play through it and record, which, as I said in previous videos, screwed up somehow. Like severe screen tearing and stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But there were some really screwed up sections, and I've been testing it here and there to see if it would do it again. So far, it has not. So I don't know if it was just a random screw up in that particular recording, if I needed to do like an update, because I did update OBS at one point. So maybe it was something to do with the update. Maybe it was something to do with the update with Baldur's Gate 3. Though I think the last update was a while ago, but I don't know. But in any case, we're gonna go with balanced. And as we go forward, let me know if I'm too loud, if the music is too loud. I did testing for the sound. Everything sounds good for me, but that may not translate over the same for you guys or what YouTube is, showing, so on and so forth. To be fair, Lae'zel is Lae'zel is a lot. But she's still my girl. Lae'zel is a lot, but she's my girl. Fucking Illithids. Imagine starting your day and waking up to see this shit. All manner of shit must be going. And like you're watching and you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like when you see some shit like this and you know it's about to happen to you, you go through all five stages of grief. At first you're like, oh no, oh no 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 no, and then you're like, oh hell no, you want to get that shit the fuck away from me. It's like because you go through anger, you're like, hey, we can talk about this, we can make a deal, I can bring. You go through like all the stages of grief at once. Uh, Fucking Illithids. My philosophy on Illithids is total mass genocide. Fuck those things. Okay, so we're gonna go through character creation fairly fast because I know what I want to make. Let's see. We're gonna do a tiefling. And I'm not. It's not like it's gonna be a secret or anything, but I am definitely gonna romance Karlak. She's best girl. So I'm gonna go with tiefling as well. I usually I say usually, but I've done half elf, I've done drow, and I've done dragonborn, and I've liked all of them. I haven't had really a draw to any of the other races. Uh like I haven't even done human, but I mean humans. So, but I think for this playthrough we will go with tiefling. And I'm going to be doing a fighter. We're going to do Mephistopheles' subrace because I think Mage Hand will be a lot more useful than Thaumaturgy or Produce Flame at this point. It's kind of a free fire. Not a free fireball. It's kind of like a free fire bolt, but it's also once per long rest. It's like, I feel like Mage Hand has much more applicable use as the game continues forward. Um, Thaumaturgy is pretty good for advantage and performance checks, but if I was gonna play a bard, I would take this because of the performance check enhancement. But I don't think it's really what I need for being a fighter. And I'm just giving a little explanation as to my thought process because I know what I want to play and what I've already taken and whatnot. So Karlak's gonna be our barbarian, and we're gonna turn her into an orbital strike engine. So no reason to be a barbarian. I'm going to take. Nope. Nope. Great weapon fighting, I believe, is what I'm taking. Yep, we're taking great weapon fighting. I love to tank. Whenever I've played MMOs or any games that have given me the basic three class system, and for those of you who may not know what the basic three class system, it's tank, DPS, support. So that's usually your person taking damage, your person doing damage, and then your person healing, buffing, or debuffing. Sometimes all those things. It's basically like the holy trinity of video game party builds, right? And then you have all the outliers that you get later on. Um, love tanking, but I think we're gonna go with a semi-tank damage dealer, basically a Marissa build. I'm gonna hit real hard, and I'm going to be hard to hurt, but not as hard to hurt as a normal, just straight defensive tank. Um, we're gonna go with Outlander for background, and I always do my own spread on abilities. I could take a negative in a stat, but I've found that to be more detrimental. And that might just be my experiences with the game, but that always ended up being more detrimental than it was beneficial. Just to get stats like somewhere else. Dexterity will leave at 10 because I'm gonna be wearing heavy armor. Let's see. Strength, we are going to get as high up as we can. Constitution, we're gonna take up to 16. Lots of health, hit really hard. We're relying on our armor to give us all of our defensive stats. And we have 1 point left, and we'll put that in wisdom for perception. Athletics, acrobatics, survival, intimidation. Um, Yeah, but can't do it to survival. Oh, but we can to perception, and that's what's way better. Insight. Hmm. Acrobatics. Keep your balance, land. This is for jumping around if we're gonna do a lot of jumping. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, because it's I think acrobatics is based on dexterity, right? And athletics is based on our strength. Stay fit, perform physical stunts. I think this also governs jumping, so we don't necessarily need acrobatics. I would much rather have insight. Read people in situations, detect lies, and then observe your environment, spot hidden details. These are my stats. I love these two stats. Okay, I think I'll take those. And ooh, I keep forgetting. Here we go. Do. Hmm. I forget what. I think it's this face I usually use then. Yep.
Where to next?
Hmm. What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells, something just woke up down here.
Be wary. This place.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
More of those wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Hmm.
Where to next?
Hmm. What was that?
Let's.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened.
I think I like
I
this
wonder
one.
what's back
This
there.
voice. I don't know if voice 5 is the one I went through before. But I think I do like that. Skin color. Oh, perfect. I also like taking tiefling because I like that. I like the eye colors that they get naturally. You can give any character any eye color you want. Just by clicking this, then you have access to all of them. But if you're doing default, only the tieflings have only the tieflings really get eyes like these. Yeah. I wish you could do like what the backgrounds look like as in contrast to the pupils, but it doesn't give you that much customization for unfortunately. So body art. Is fighter. I usually do this because I like this. Tattoo intensity, which allows us to kind of blur it a little bit. Kind of make it sort of slight. That's not bad. I don't think I care about a piercing style. Nah, I'm good. Don't need makeup. I believe the hairstyle I was going with. Let me see if I can find it. I forget which one it was. Nah, it wasn't that one. Close though. And I'll timestamp for people who don't want to follow me along in character creation. Okay, we'll take that one. Black Raven. Okay, we'll do that. That's fine. Is there anything? No. Facial hair. There we go. And horns. So, tiefling and proud, or I was just born this way, but I'm Kablasian. 10 points to whoever knows what that reference is. Let's see. Or satyr. Go with satyr. We could go with biblical stereotypical devil horns. This is always a choice. I find myself always like deciding every time. Even though I've already built this character, I'm still a bit indecisive about the horns that I want, because I like the horn options. It's another reason I like playing Tiefling. I do like horns and like tails on characters. Fuck it, we'll go with the big ostentatious. We'll go with the big ostentatious ones. Yeah, that seems like. And then, what do we want to do for the tips? Yeah, sort of a red into orange, kind of like a fire motif there. All right, random appearance. I think I'm good with that. All right, yep, I think we're good. And proceed. And this is your guardian. And with the guardians, you can just come down here and randomize it. It will randomize through every, plethora of options, and it has a save system. So if you randomize and then come over here, well, that was the first randomize, but randomize again, you see these light up, and then you can go back to one previously. And it does this up to 14 times. So you can go through 14 randomized iterations, and any ones that you liked, you can go back and kind of decide which one you liked better. And that's what I tend to do. I tend to go until I find one I like, and then I try to go like 14 or 13 more forward to see if any other one comes up I like better, and if not, I go back to that one and pick that one. Oh, that was not bad. Oh, it's just a female version of me. It's just a female version of my character. I'm really thinking about just going with this one. It's literally just a female version. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let's see what else we get. I think that's the first time that I've ever seen that happen, where it basically took exactly what you built and then just made it a female. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Ooh, that one's nice. Let's go with this one. This one's nice. I like the hair. Oh, this fucking asshole. Yeah, that's right. Walk away, bitch. Yeah, I'm assuming Lae'zel did that to his friends when they caught her. Yeah, these fucking assholes just show up in dimensions and then just start taking people. Like, imagine waking up and going out to check your mail and then just getting picked up by an Illithid and a fucking slug being shoved into your brain. And it's not even like a takeover. It's not even like a takeover. It's not like they turn you into an Illithid. It's just an Illithid grows out of your body. Like it pretty much just eats your brain, situates itself as the brain, and then mutates your body into an Illithid. That's some horror shit that actually hits upon like one of my fears. Just being a little open and honest about some shit. But that's like one of my biggest fears when it comes to horror movies. There's a horror movie named Slither. I can't even watch it It's just ugh. Like I hate it. I hate it so much, and that makes me want to kill every Illithid in the Forgotten Realms universe. Like just holy war. If there's ever been a need for a holy war, to be fair, the Illithids are evil. Like they're a clear and present evil. So if there's ever been a time for a holy war to wipe out an entire species, it would be the Illithids. Unfortunately, their lore kind of doesn't allow it. I appreciate it, Laren, showing us that riding a dragon is literally a thing that happens in the universe that you're allowing us to run around in, but we never are allowed to do it. That made me really mad when I first started playing this game. I was playing it with two of my friends, and I was like, oh, we better be able to ride dragons. You're not gonna fucking show anybody riding on a dragon and then going, you're not allowed to do the same thing. Like, fuck you, Larian. But they don't allow you to ride dragons. It's bullshit. I was so angry. Like, who doesn't want to ride a dragon? I mean, the only thing better than that is being able to be a dragon. I guess this is in the same room. I don't know if I'm awake, though. Am I watching her do this? I think it's just a cinematic from, yeah. Imagine sitting in your psychiatrist's office, telling them, "Yeah, I went out to check my mail and got picked up by some interdimensional brain-eating fuckers," and then these assholes are so bad at and apparently I got the mentally challenged Illithids because they were so bad at their job they dropped us into the fucking they dropped us into one of the 9 hells. Yeah, I had a rough day. This bullshit. Okay, so
My head.
let's see if we can investigate the nursery.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Yeah. Now with this, I'll go ahead and tell you, you can investigate it. If you fail it, it explodes and will do damage. You can reach toward it, and I think there's a passive roll in the background, and if you fail it, it explodes. So, but you get nothing out of this, so you can just skip it. Let's do an investigation since I'm here. Oh, right on the dot.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
No, it doesn't crumble, it explodes. Nah, I'm good. Let's see. I know there's a button that allows you to bring up everything that can be picked up, but I don't remember what it is. I'll have to remember what it is in like the next episode. But I pretty much know where everything is, so we're gonna do that. I think there is a chest up here.
Something good here.
And there's a chest on the other side as well. Alright. It is prudent, or at least to me, I feel like it's prudent to just grab everything you can so that you can sell it later. Let's go over here. Yep, there's an onyx to pick up. Rune slates are
Visions
information.
project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
And yep, chest right here. Okay. And I'm just going to jump. Take some damage, go over here. These are heal up stations. Oh, and they're only good for one. Yeah, going through the sphincter. I don't know how I don't know how the universe can tell you that something is evil and an asshole more than when they make their doors look like sphincters. They could have made it look like an eye. They could have just made it a normal sliding door. And I get this is like a biological ship, but they could have made it look like an eye. They could have made it look. Shoot, I don't even know. They could have made it look like a hand opening or something like that. But nope, they went with sphincter. Oh, there it is. I just heard something go, help me. When you walk into this room, you roll a passive perception check. And if you make it, you can hear something calling for help. But we'll go check that out in a moment.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Goblin, you don't need that. I'll take it. Fucking goblins.
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship.
Yeah.
A feeling penetrates your mind.
I'm not sure what the Illithid ship, this Illithid ship is. I don't know if it's some form of Illithid, because there are different types of Illithids. So I don't know if this is like a ship that has been infected by an Illithid, or it's some kind of some kind of space-faring entity, like in the recent Star Trek TV series with Ahsoka, where they have those whales that can fly through space. If it's something like that, that's been infected by an Illithid.
1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Anything else over here? Nah. So we can come over here. Yep, so you can hear it again. Perception and insight.
Help us. Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
Sound afraid. Why?
So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
So you can free it, and it gives you like a little pet. Some of my friends usually do that just so they can get the pet, because it's basically an extra source of damage, and some of them also think it's funny and novel. I particularly don't. Not in that I don't think it's particularly funny and novel. It's just that I hate these things, and I'm going to kill them all. Like, and the the brain things, these things are another type of illithid. They're made by some kind of experiment that an illithid makes. But they are born from like an illithid putting a leech in someone, but then it's like some kind of weird experiment that they do that causes them to become intellect devourers. Okay, that seems to be the only thing up here. Okay. Let's get out of here then. I did not. No, no. Alright. Yeah, this is where we saw Lae'zel go. Fucking motherfucker. Literally riding dragons. Now, she did all of this acrobatic stuff. She should have just came down and just cut me in half from behind. And it's like, God damn it, I hate when stories do that shit. It's like, just don't have her come from that angle if you can't think of a way to keep me alive long enough to have the confrontation. Or when she's jumping off the thing, as she's coming down, have the psychic connection happen then, and it knocks her out of her attack, and she misses. Like,
blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
It always strikes me as a plot armor thing, because an actual like battle hardened warrior, which is what Lae'zel is, would not have done some acrobatic flip, because that could have alerted you and then you could have actually posed a threat. They would have just killed you. They would have just come right down on you, hopefully without you noticing, and killed you. Okay, what made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind-flaying parasites.
Also, has she just been hanging out in this space the entire time? Because we saw her in the cinematic come up to this spot. Did she just stay here? She didn't go anywhere else? No, fuck, we're turning into mind flayers. Illithids are known as mind flayers, but their actual, like, species is illithid.
We find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Imps. Yeah, I think that happened last time too. I think the camera is fucking up, because it's supposed to show the imp screaming up at the camera, looking at the camera and screaming, but it didn't do it. So I wonder if that's an issue with the update and it kind of fucked that scene up. Anyway, go over here and kill that Lae'zel.
Not no failure.
Nice. Yep, loot it. And then head this way.
Let's go.
I'll go up here and see about killing this one. Nope, missed. Let's loot this one. Oh, right. If you move it, so they kept the whole, like, if you move outside of their range, they get an attack of opportunity. But if you surround them, you don't get the flanking bonus. Huh. That seems like a trade-off that is just detrimental to the player. Okay. Anyway, it'll be fine. Enter. Yep. Can you get there? No, not enough movement.
You bow or you break.
Nice. Already did. I don't. Okay, now can.
No choice but to keep
going. You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Yay, I hit something. Took long enough.
You proved surprisingly adamant.
And
To the helm.
yes, yeah. Oh, did I already? No, didn't. Alright, you don't need that anymore either. Let's see, is there anything else around here? Cradle. Tentacle aquarium. Yeah, we're gonna stay well away from that. Alright, so we're gonna go into our character. We are to get me a crossbow. And this is 2 to 7 damage, where I think this is 1 to 8. 2 to 9. Okay, 2 to 9. 2 to 7, 2 to 9. So an increase in our range of damage. And we'll give this one to Shadowheart when we get to her. Scimitar, finesse. I don't plan on 2 weapon. Alright. Back to our melee weapons.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I try to tell people when things get exciting, it's usually a bad thing. It's usually like overnight government changes and like CEO and business takeovers or fucking wars. Like I tell people, yeah, you ask for an interesting life, but an interesting life comes with a lot of shit. Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna get that party at like the top of in a secret room at the top of the Sears Tower that rarely anybody ever sees, where like some random genetic clone of an African goddess is feeding you grapes, and then they're going to drop you into hell at some point in time. So it pros and cons, you know. Okay, so with this one, these guys have already been implanted and they're thralls. And you have 3 buttons to press. 1 kills them in their cradles, but you don't get experience from that. 1 releases them, and the other one, I forget what I think the other one just does nothing. I forget exactly what the other one does. What I always do is I detach Lae'zel, I position her over here, and then I try to free them so we can fight them so I can get the XP. I believe it's the middle one that does that. Yep. Nice. Nice. Pommel strike. Yeah. And now he's stunned. Cool.
Never a dull moment. Blood follows me everywhere.
There we go. 10 XP is nice. XP boosts are the bestesses. Oh, I do not need a cup. Oh, where did you go? Why did you go all the way around there? The body was... Sometimes the tracking. Yeah, okay, I hear you, Shadowheart, but it's not like you're going anywhere, correct?
Brain in a jar.
Alright, so take that.
Images appear
The brains in the jars apparently can be used later on.
and centuries of darkness.
Let's go kill this.
No time to waste.
Nope, missed. Not enough Oh, I'm out of my action? Oh. Pommel strike. That'll do. There we go. And another 10 XP. Nice. That's one of the reasons I always kill those things. I believe if you get the other one as a pet, I think you can get that one as a pet too. But I'd rather have the XP. Okay, let's go check on Shadowheart. Yeah, I heard you the last 5 times. Look for a latch. There's no time. I need to get out of here. I'll go look around. There must be some way to open this thing.
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Alright, we're gonna grab this. Because it's an explosion canister. And we're gonna do something. I'm gonna do something spectacular with that later on. Okay, grab that. There's a key. Oh, are these? Oh, I don't think I ever even realized. But do they all have someone in them? These are pods. Do they all have someone in them? I can't tell. It doesn't look like it. I don't think I actually see a person. Yeah, they look empty, I think. But it's hard to tell. They may be making it hard to tell on purpose, but it's hard for me to tell. If you guys can tell, then let me know. But it's hard for me to tell it because it looks. Because I'm not sure if I'm looking at. Like even this one, I guess that's an Illithid, and that's just. But it doesn't look like it has. It looks like it doesn't have like legs, and Illithids do have legs. They have humanoid legs. Like, cause these could be the arms over here, and then this could be the rest of the body, but it doesn't. But it looks like it has like a snake's lower half, which doesn't make any sense. So that's why I'm sitting here like that might mean it's actually empty. Ah well. See, this one you can see clearly. Yeah, like clearly there's someone in this one. I don't know if there's actually anything in the other ones. Usually I activate this to where this person turns into an Illithid. I don't know if that has any ramifications going forward, but I'm just gonna leave this alone this time and see if that ever comes back later. It probably doesn't, but I've never just left it alone before, so I think I'm gonna do so this time. Oh, what was that key for? Oh, the key was for that chest, right. Okay. So now, check this out.
The console appears dormant.
There's a socket in the console shaped like the rune you found. Sure.
The console hums to life.
Place your hand on the console. Let's try an Arcana check. 10? Oh, nice. Got it.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over.
Feeling something actually squirming around in your...
Authority.
Yeah, Illithid Wisdom. Gotta beat a 2. 16. Last time I rolled that, I literally rolled a 3. I barely beat
Feel
it.
the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
There you go. does it now.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
I don't see danger. Now, just a heads up, her having a problem with a Githyanki isn't... It is, don't get me wrong, it is racism, but you come to find out... I don't feel like this is a big spoiler, but you very quickly come to find out that the Githyanki are, or at least this denomination of Githyanki, are like literal space Nazis. They literally think that they are genetically superior to every other species. They're not much better than the Illithids because they go into other dimensions and enslave the populaces. And if you fight against them, they kill you. If you speak out against it, they kill you. They are basically space pirate Nazis. So her having an issue with Githyanki is really us finding out. And Lae'zel pretty much tells you what they're kind of about as like fairly quickly moving forward. So if there was a big spoiler for someone, sorry, but it's kind of not a spoiler. It's kind of a public secret. Everyone knows, but nobody talks about it.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Yeah, because like the overarching world knows about Githyanki because you and your character and Shadowheart are from the same realm. The overarching world knows about Githyanki and what they're about.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Sure. High five.
Shadowheart. One moment.
You couldn't have been more suspicious about doing that, Shadowheart, if you tried.
It's nothing. Trust me.
She couldn't have been
Nothing is
any
trusted.
more
We
suspicious.
need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. So Shadowheart's part of the... Is the Scimitar better? 2-7. 4-9? Does she have the proficiency? Nah, it's just 2-7 with her. Yeah, she's not proficient with it. That is unfortunate. If she was proficient with it, it'd be a better weapon, I think. That's comparing it to mine. Yeah, but she has... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Is she... What is she proficient in? I think simple weapons, I believe. I'd have to go, let's see. Character sheet. Opportunity attack. Civil militia. Athletics. Proficiency bonus. Does it say where her actual proficiency is, though? Ah, here we go. Proficiency, simple weapons, and she's got martial weapons, but that doesn't include scimitars. Oh, are scimitars still considered exotic weapons in this game? I think they must be. Huh, okay. Scimitars are still considered exotic weapons. Okay. Does it say? Finesse light scimitar. No. It just says... Yeah, it just says it's a finesse, a light, and a scimitar, but it doesn't say if it's an exotic weapon or a simple weapon. Yeah. Only the mace says that it's a simple weapon. A simple but effective mace cast in mass by human blacksmiths, yeah. And that's the only, and it's only in that description that it says it's a simple weapon. It's not actually tagged that way. Okay. In any case, I'm gonna give her this bow so everybody has a ranged weapon. I don't. 1d8 plus 1d8. So she gets a +1 to her roll. She gets a +1 to her roll because they have higher dexes than me. Oh, they both have higher ACs too. But I'm only in medium armor. I'm basically banking on heavy armor later on. That's why my AC is so low right now. Yeah. Lae'zel is our tank right now. Lae'zel and Shadowheart are our tanks right now. I'm DPS, pretty much. Okay. Oh. Ah, there it is. Nope. That's what I was looking for. I didn't see it before. Yep, that's what the key is for. Right. Yep, I will take that. Yeah, there's a black chest sitting like right here. I did not even notice it sitting there.
Onward.
Until I just looked. We're all at full health. Alright, so this is to the boss room. Don't walk through that. That is fire. It will hurt you.
Once inside, do as I say.
Sorry about that. Needed to blow my nose, so I muted. Okay. Alright, so you won't be able to do this once you walk through this door because you'll be in combat. So what you want to do here is go to Shadowheart. Go to her spells. Take one of these out, whichever one you feel like taking out. I usually get rid of Shield of Faith. And grab Command. Alright, so that gives her Command down here. And once we get to that point, I will tell you why we want that.
All right.
So let's go ahead.
What now? How much further can I go? Here goes nothing.
Autosave. Cool. Yeah. And mind flayers are brain eaters. Psychically gifted brain eaters. Because, yeah. You'd think he'd use a psychic pulse to save himself there, but apparently they're... This is what I'm talking about. It feels like you're on the Down syndrome ship. And I know how that sounds, and I don't mean to be offensive to anyone, but it literally feels like this is the D string. You know, like in football, you have A string, B string, C string. It feels like we're at D string. These guys are just not very good at their jobs. Alright, so, Lae'zel, you go deal with that one. Lae'zel's such a unit. Lae'zel is kind of a unit. There's nothing on him. That's an intellect devourer. Nothing on him. Go toward that. So these two are basically your bosses. If either one of them dies, the other one will turn on you and absolutely wreck your shit. The best I've seen people do in playthroughs, or even when me and my friends were playing through it, is what you do is you help him kill him, and then you because you're trying to get here, so you get someone here, you help the Illithid kill him for a big XP boost, and then you immediately activate the controls to go into the next cutscene, which is basically what we're going to try to do here. So go over here to the imp.
What do I have to lose?
Nice. Loot. Nothing. That one. Yep. And I want you to go there. Intern. Nope. Missed. Loot him. Nice. I'm gonna send Shadowheart toward the controls. This fight can go either way. I have literally seen the Illithid roll so well, he killed this guy by himself. Normally, Commander Zulk beats this guy, which is why you need to help him beat him, because this guy is your biggest source of damage against Commander Zulk. There is no beating Commander Zulk once this guy is dead and Commander Zulk decides to murder you. There's no stopping it. You cannot beat him on your own. Like, even with really good rolls, I've had playthrough. I did playthroughs with my friends when we were actually playing this more consistently, where we would triple, quadruple crit him and still do like a total of maybe 30 damage. Let's see, because you can look. You can examine him. Yeah, he's got slashing resistance, piercing resistance, and bludgeoning resistance. Meaning basically all the damage types you have right now, he takes only half damage from. He's got fire resistance, lightning resistance, cold. He has every resistance. He has a AC of 18. He's level 8. Well, he's level 8. I think the highest level in the game is 12. So he is level 8, to be fair. But yeah, he's a unit. It's like, he is that guy. He is him currently. So the only thing he doesn't have resistances to is psychic damage. But let's okay, so pick up.
This'll do.
We're grabbing all the explosive stuff because I have plans for those. Switch you to your crossbow. Shoot that. Nope, missed. Damn. Switch you back to your and go forward. Alright.
Might be
Pick that
useful.
up. Oh, don't worry. It'll be very useful. Can I hit you from there? Looks like I can. Gotcha. Oh, didn't kill you though, you son of a bitch. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Onward.
Can you hit him? He's got 1 health. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Pocket. Pocket. Go over here. Now, once again, we're trying to help him kill him. He's been doing pretty well. When me and my friends were playing this, when the game first came out and we were playing a little bit more heavily, like, Zulk would have him at like half health by now. And on turn 9, 2 more demons come running through this door, so we need to get all this done before that happens. Here, switch to this. We'll try to help out. Ooh, 3 damage. Okay, I'll take it. And oh, shut the fuck up. If I leave him to you, you'll die. You will literally fucking die.
Another step forward.
so shut the fuck up. Alright. To Shadowheart. Okay, so this is why we wanted command. So I'm gonna move her up here. Luckily, I stayed outside of his attack range. We're gonna go to command. We want drop. And we want it on Zalk. And we get a 55% chance to make him drop his weapon. Got it. Nice. This, he never tries to pick it back up. And this makes it so that this guy survives way longer. Like I said, he's been doing really well this playthrough. Because he would, as long as Zalk has that sword, he dies really fast. So cool. That was her turn. So we end it there. Okay. Yeah, so he does way less damage now. Alright, Lae'zel. No, Lae'zel, you must come over here and try to help deal with this guy. Because if we can get that bonus XP, I want it. I will pick this up.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Why'd you go all the fucking way around? Sure. And now, oh, missed. I don't know why I went all the fucking way around here, but sure.
Can't afford to let up.
I'll take that. And we'll send Shadowheart, because she literally has the...
Hurry, before they strike.
Yeah. The problem is her holy spell is not very good, especially because Zalk almost always succeeds on he almost always succeeds on her guiding bolt, not this one, her cantrip one. Her sacred flame, he almost always saves it. Her guiding bolt is better, but I think we only have 2 of those. We'll use it before we move her next time and see if we can hit him with it for a good amount of damage. But don't bank on taking him down, but try and see if you can, if possible. It is worth the it's worth the little bit of XP boost that you get. God fucking damn it. No, haven't. Oh, I should have taken a short rest before I came in here. That's my fault. I didn't think of it. Yeah, critical hit, 5 damage. You're really just trying to set this guy up to do a lot of damage to him.
Talk to me.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Ooh, okay, maybe I should keep her there. That was way better. Okay, new... Okay, might have to do a new plan. I'm at 11, but Lae'zel, she's got pretty much full health, and he only gets to punch. So, might be doing new plan. Oh no, that was the only one I got. Never mind.
Have to keep going.
Yeah, No, it should be 2 spells. Should be 2 spell slots. So I should be able to do it one more time, but she'll probably need it for health. Yeah, those were good hits. Let's see. I don't have a lot of time, and she can't get there.
Taking position.
There. Ooh. Cool. Got him.
To focus.
Okay. How much range? Yeah, it won't let me do it again. Action, need a level 1 spell. But I do have a level 1 spell slots left. Oh, maybe I don't. It's got 2 boxes in here, I would have thought, but no, maybe. Okay, so that's all I could get for her. Okay. That's fine. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, they're the other 2 assholes.
Come a little closer.
This could have gone better, but it hasn't gone like super bad. Yeah. We just didn't do well enough to get through all of his health pool. I don't think we were going to get through regardless.
What's the plan? Onward.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Yeah. Even these guys are saving it. So yeah, you would think that this would be really good, but it sucks. But it fucking sucks. Yeah. Yeah, once they get there, he dies. So you have to go. Yeah. At least see if I can't get the rest of this XP. And grab the rest of this stuff. If we'd been hitting every time, we might have actually gotten him. He gives you like 100 and something XP. It's real good. But it's too bad.
On my way.
Okay. Here. She'd be better off using the bow. I'm gonna try to kill this I'm gonna kill this last imp and then activate the thing. Because if I don't, I die. Yeah, they get to fly and I think then move. I think they get to fly and move. Don't hit me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I didn't know I was that low. I thought thought they were missing most of the time. Alright. That is fine. And these guys are similarly tough. Yeah. Yeah. Because I don't like you, specifically.
Ready.
Alright, activate the thing. Gotta get the fuck out of here.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
But we got the sword. So remember, before you go into the room, make sure you put command on Shadowheart and have her command make Zulk, command drop his sword, and then you can pick it up and use it. But you can't switch weapons during battle, which is why I didn't switch over to it. You can't do that during battle. Yeah, I'm gonna turn Shadowheart basically into our heal bot. She's just gonna be a walking fortress of heals. And then I'm gonna do something I've not done on any of my other runs, which is actually use the magic caster they give us. It's just that he's a pain in the ass to deal with. So maybe I'll hire one. I might hire a magic caster instead. future ally, future enemies, and or allies. Because I think they've put in where you can actually recruit Manithra. Do some pest control of the goblins. It wasn't supposed to be this way, Alejandro.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Where to land?
Chaos of the crash site confuses the landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
A cure. Okay, Ravish. First things first. Gonna equip our new sword. Ever burn 2d6 plus 3 slashing, 1d4 fire damage. Oh, that's good. Now I'm the captain. Do we have a camp yet? Yes, we do. Send the camp. If you want to get rid of weight out of your inventory, just send your stuff to camp. Everything else I do believe I'm going to be selling. Gonna give this crossbow to Shadowheart. We'll keep all of the valuables in here as well. Okay. Mangled Fisher. We just landed on the entire village. Oh, that's a Shadowheart. Wake her, reach for the artifact. Nah, we'll be an upstanding dude for now.
You're alive.
I don't normally play an evil character. I could play an... I
How
don't
is
know.
this possible?
I don't normally play an evil character. I usually just do whatever feels correct in the moment.
I remember the ship. I remember falling,
So we're on the same page.
then nothing.
I appreciate your insight, Shadowheart.
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads. We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
No, let's get moving then.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
I mean, where
Lead
would
the
I
way.
get my healing from, Shadowheart, if I had done that? Let's see.
What's inside?
The water. Oh, we leveled. I have to respec Shadowheart. Can't just yet. Okay, nothing. It's just a bump. Okay. I don't know if we go directly to level 3. I don't remember. I remember originally, and I don't know if they've changed things, but originally if you could kill Commander Zulk, it jumped you right to level 3 or close to it. Like, it was a very big boost to your overall leveling. But you have to kind of get really fucking lucky for that.
Don't waste a step.
Let's see. I'll look up what button it is at some point that allows you to look at everything, but because I do not remember off the top of my head right now. That's a mind. That's an intellect. How long were we? Or is this just one from the ship that fell out and died? That's food. Backpack.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Book. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays the storm. And the bitch queen stays the storm. Whoa, oh yeah, no. I forgot about this. But lashes to the prow, wave. We ask to sell your skin if you allow. Wave, mother wave, runner, seek us if you will. Wave, mother wave, our skulls are yours with brine and sand to fill. Souls wade and anchor still. The wind won't move without the bitch queen. The bitch queens will wait gladly. Someone is angry. I feel like someone is angry. Holy jeez. Like, what happened to the old shanties, like, from Jaws? Like, show me the way to go home, bum, bum. I'm tired and I wanna go to bed. Dun. Like, what happened to those? Jeez.
Let's have a look.
Grab all the alchemist ingredients. Gonna want those later. Sure, I can sell it. This is the portal. Yep, that's our portal. Oh, sneak mode.
On my way. Let's see what you're hiding.
Can I? Hold up.
More of those wretched things.
See if we can get sneak attacks in here. Bitch. Alright, so...
One strike could be lethal.
have they not noticed? Oh, they have not noticed her yet.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite.
Good, that means she gets a sneak attack. Nice.
What now?
I have not actually ever approached this battle front like that before. Huh. That's I'll have to remember that. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well, we'll make it come to us then. Fuck it. Yeah, you don't get like a sneak attack round in this game, which is supposed to be like a separate bonus round just for you. If you catch your opponent unawares, then you get to basically it's like having haste. You get the double attack pretty much. Oh, that's nice. 13 damage between the two. Oh, that's so good. You have a higher AC than me, so I'm gonna stay back here. You have a higher AC than me, Shadowheart, so I'm gonna stay back here, and you go up there and be a heal tanker. Oh, I didn't give you a crossbow. I've got to do that. Oh, god damn it! Of course it missed. Alright, in turn.
Think you can take me on?
You fight well.
Nice.
Perhaps
13
that's why
damage
we
and then
such a
another 4
distant
damage. Oh, that sword's so good early on. Nope, not worth it. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think it was just. I think it's just supposed to be the 3. Because what normally happens, for those who may not know, what would normally happen is you get here, they'd see you, I think, here, and then these two would rush back into here, and then then they start doing like a routine, like what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word. What is the word I'm thinking of? They do a routine route. Fuck, I can't think of the word right now off the top of my head. God fucking damn it. But they'd start moving around basically. And then what I would do is I would sneak up here and then shoot from here, and they'd have to go all the way around to get up here. And it would give you quite a few shots to take them out.
Another step forward.
Had his breath. Oh, I think I'm missing someone I need to search. We got a rapier and a dagger and a normal silver locket. Okay, we'll take all that. Didn't search this person. Yeah, apparently this was a fishing village, and the ship's so big it landed on the village in its entirety. That's nuts. No, we're picking that up. I want that. Alright, so send to camp. All the food and stuff basically goes to camp. Yeah. And you could just be like, send the camp. And it just goes into your supplies. And that helps with, yep, that stays there. That helps with management. Water, you can send to camp. That's just an empty bottle. Yeah. Candle. Yeah, something to throw. I'll sell it for the 1 gold. Fine, whatever.
Can't give up now.
We're not too far into this. Okay. Let's go grab this chest.
No traps.
That
please.
Illithid. Alright. Loot that Illithid. I'm not sure if we can just go through here. I think we can. Void pull, throw this alien bulb at a target, possibly pull in nearby objects and create. Okay, for grouping up enemies. Cool.
These boots have seen everything.
I'm gonna go this way because there's a chest here, and there's some armor to pick up. Alright. Tongs for later. Chest.
Come on, open up.
So oh, it's because that's what we're using. Add bonus, yes. 5. Ah, nice. Yeah, always put guidance on from it's such a useful ability. All right, leather helmet. Light armor, dexterity saving throws +1. I probably needed more than she does. I usually give it the Shadow Heart to make her as tanky as possible because she heals. But I probably actually need it more than she does since I have no dex right now. She'll get it after I can get some heavier armor. Anything over here? Oh, it's this guy.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
So you know I killed the others. I mean, I'll kill it. I got no problem killing it.
There. Can you see it?
This seems really silly that you fall for this very easy ploy. Because I remember I didn't trust it the first time it happened either. But they don't give you the option of going, you're full of shit. They do give you the option of walking away. But then you still get caught in the exact same situation, though.
I just need information. I saw you scuttling about on the ship.
Oh, did they change this?
You're in league with the
Oh, they changed it.
tentacle.
Your mind twists.
They changed it.
Looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy.
Okay,
streets.
so maybe people
try to
spoke
hold
up
them
about how
away, but
dumb
it
that
fades
scene,
to
how you got
boredom.
pulled into the same
light,
scene, even if you were
the fear.
suspicious. So they changed it.
What was that?
Because
What's going on?
because what he normally does is he grabs you and puts and you're both lying on the ground and he has the knife to your throat and you have to do like a strength roll or a dexterity roll to get out of it. And no matter what you did, you always went. That was always the conclusion. If you told him do it yourself and tried to walk away, he would just grab you from behind. And if you went toward the boar, he grabbed you from behind. And I always thought it was stupid that you were, because I was always suspicious of the situation, period. And I always thought it was stupid that you couldn't be like, you couldn't like be on guard. But now they've changed it. I didn't know that this was one of the things they changed. Oh, that's really good. I like this better. Or maybe it has something to do with me taking a better perception check. Maybe there was a passive perception check and I didn't fail it. Maybe that's what it was too. I don't know. There's no way of knowing without me checking the patch notes and seeing if this is something that they changed. Honestly, I have no idea. Put the knife away and I'll tell you everything.
The worm. Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
I mean, that wouldn't have went well for you. Uh, nah, I actually wouldn't have, but glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles.
Stop being a fop, Astarion.
Do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into
See,
a monster.
Astarion gets it. This is what I'm talking about.
Well,
It's like, yeah, I was just starting my day as normal, and now I'm turning into a mind
It
flayer.
hasn't happened yet.
Fuck.
If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things,
String of
there might still be
expletives.
time.
including and not excluding a lot of deities' mothers. That control these things, there might still be time. Get rid of it. You should travel with me. Our odds are better together. I need to get moving, but you can shelter at my camp. Control it. We need to get rid of it.
Yes, of course. But first things first.
All right. Yes, Astarion, I could definitely use your skills as a rogue.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know.
Do I?
All right. I accept.
Like, literally, dude, the last thing I remember was actually, like, before all this happened, I was just going to check the mail. Do I really seem like such a noteworthy person? Let's see. Is there anything down here? That's the boar. We'll leave it be. I think you can kill it and get meat off of it for your camp. I'm trying to decide if I want to do that. Oh, Astarion needs to be leveled up. I will keep him with the bow. I think he has a high enough dex that the bow is better for him than the crossbow. I will check. Cool, cool. Let's see. He has a short bow. I think this is a short bow too, right? Yeah. I think I have another. Do I have another crossbow? I do not. Hold on a second. I want to see if, so we've got 4 to 9 damage on that. And we got 4 to 11 on his crossbow. She's just there to tank and heal. So actually, yeah, I'd rather he have the cross. And when we get another crossbow, we'll give her a crossbow back. But yeah, I think that would be better for her. And he's got armor class 11 light. I think he can wear this. Oh, it's just the same thing. That's too bad. I was hoping I had better armor for him. He's not supposed to be in the line of fire anyway, so I guess it won't be too big of a deal. Yeah, but I'm in medium scale, which isn't all that great. I'm basically, I need to get the half plate, and then I need to get the full plate to really get the best out of the class. Okay, so I think we're good there. Sure. Astarion, go get that boar, please.
Well, hello. Ready or not, silent as the grave.
Oh, right. If you have animal speech, you can talk to them. Do I want to wait? Because I think one of the characters gives you the option. There's an item or a character that gives you the option of that. But do I also want to come all the way back here to do it? Probably not. Nice.
Let's hope for gold.
There we go. Send the camp. Send the camp. cool with beans.
On my way.
At least things have stayed interesting. Breathe deep. and
Oh,
move.
I also, because you have the highest dex at 17. Oh, this is just for dexterity saving throws, but still, that's really good on Astarion then. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because that's really good on him. I could use it, but that's too good on Astarion not to have it on him.
There. A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
Let's hurt it some more.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted
Like,
you.
how injured does it
Could
have to
end
be
its
before
life
it's
there
not
and now,
dangerous?
If only you didn't feel compassion.
Like, if it doesn't have legs or arms, is it then not dangerous? And is it then no longer dangerous?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame.
See, this is what I'm talking
It's
about with
possessing
Illithids.
your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I'm not really willing to do the roll intelligence, so we'll take
The
advantage
monster
and break
lies
free.
Exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Man, I wonder how much an Illithid's eyes would run on the market for alchemists. Huh. Let's find out. Oh, god damn it. I wouldn't have done it like that. Oh, well.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Why did I get a skull? Why I got a potion of speed? Why I get a skull? Okay. Sure. Let's see. Anything up here? I want to say there's like another chest somewhere around here, if I'm remembering correctly, which I might not be. Ah, here we go. There's another Illithid body over here, though. Yep.
Open up.
Oh, one of those spike bombs. Cool. I'll take that. Around all the fire. As a tiefling, it's not that big of a deal for me, but I don't want the rest of the crew walking through it. We don't have easy heal stations anywhere right now.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, best kind of goblin is a dead goblin, right? And to be fair, once you get introduced to the goblins, that's literally, it's like the best kind of goblin is pretty much a dead one. Goblin bow. I don't think that's better for Astarion. I think they're fairly crude. This guy. For fuck's sakes.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil
This
on the
fucking
stone.
guy.
Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil. You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous. A hand.
A hand?
Ah, there we go.
Anyone?
This guy.
Perhaps I should have clarified. A helping hand. Anyone?
But if I believe I'm helping, who are you?
Just your average traveler stuck between realms.
Your average
Oh, yeah.
traveler doesn't get stuck
We'll get
between
properly
realms. Alright, we'll pull him out. Fucking fuck. Still almost failed. Yeah.
That's it. Go on.
I want to play around with magic. It's just that magic in this game slows it down because there's a lot of different spells, a lot of different interactions, and a lot of things you can do. And for me, when I play magic casters, it always seems to slow things down.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. Usually better at this.
Fucking Gale. You're bad at introductions?
Magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. Unfortunately.
I was, yes. It taught me not to go out and check my mail. Why did not a lawyer? How did she get stuck in this?
Then I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Yeah, that's the grossest way you could put it. Yes, yes.
No use sugarcoating it, is there? The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric, by any chance, do you?
It is the condition known as mother-in-law, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. I don't know why that came to mind, but that's what that came to mind. He had such conviction.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
He had so much conviction with that. It is to be avoided. Yeah. I was going to ask you. The presence of you don't happen to be one of them. Yeah. I do like the fighter option. I like the class options. Like, depending on your class, you get like an option for your class. My hands are better suited to less delicate pursuits. I can offer you a swift end, but I can't cure you. Fair enough. Though, one would say death is a cure in and of itself, is it not? I cured a lot of Illithids just a while ago. It's nice to be helpful. I'm gonna cure some more people in the future. Sounds like a player. You're welcome to join me. Yeah, we'll take Gale. We'll take.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
That's not sinister sounding at all, but you know.
You have my attention.
I don't even know what kind of wizard to turn Gale into. I kind of want him to be our buffer / debuffer. Because we have a healer, and then we have him as support. We have Asterion as like burst DPS, and I'm sustained DPS as a fighter. So we could really use like someone who can cleanse debuffs, apply debuffs, and then give everybody buffs. He doesn't really need to be like a big hitting damage dealer, but if like we could remove but you can't remove enemies like immunities and resistances. That's the biggest issue. You can't do things like that. So yeah, having some high-powered spells on him, when directly like Okay, so we get 2 more spells. What do we want to do? I don't ever want him in range of Burning Hands, though. But I guess if someone got close, this would be a good way for him to defend himself. I don't know what other spells he has. Let's see. So these are the ones he knows. Mage Armor, Fog Cloud. So that could be that's an area of denial. Because it blinds and heavily obscures, which gives them a better chance to avoid damage, but blind is actually quite good, and Fog Cloud is probably one of the better spells for that. Grease, but I don't think we can light grease on fire anymore. I remember one of my friends saying something about that. I don't think we're allowed to light grease on fire anymore. Put creatures into a magical slumber. Control. So control, some defense. Witch Bolt is a level 1 evocation. He needs an Thunder Wave. He really needs a and I'm forgetting the name now. He really needs one of the spells that don't use spell slots. I'm forgetting the name off the top of my head again. So he needs a better yeah, all these are level 1 spells. There's no way around it. Oh, shield is really good for a defensive spell. Increasing our movement speed is good. Tripling a creature's jumping would be that. Like, both of these are actually really good for our DPSs. Like Asterion in stealth with this, and then me with this, so I can just reposition myself at will. Jeez. Tasha's hideous laughter as well. I really would like him to just be a debuffer. So let's play. I'm gonna be playing around with some stuff. I'm gonna grab these and play around with what I can do with them. Let's see. What? Where's your spell list? Oh, there we go. Cantrips. That's what I was trying to think of. Cantrips. So he does have Firebolt, he has Mage Hand, and he has Ray of Frost. So, okay. So we do have some at least consistent damage dealing stuff. That's fine. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, right. I'm going to end up getting Karlach, though. So... Well, damn it. I forgot. I'm not leaving enough room for Karlach. Yeah, she basically takes Astarion's place. So Karlach will be on the team except for when we need to like pick a lock or something like that. We'll have to switch him in and out for Karlach when we need him. That, or we take Gale out, but I really want to play with like turning him into a debuff turret. Oh, what is the... Speaking of which, what is the range on those spells? Action, Ritual. Might want to prepare them. We can take Grease out. And we can take... I kind of want to also use Fog Cloud. Witch Bolt's a good DPS one. Mage Armor is a good defense. So, Thunder Wave. I do want to use Fog Cloud, but 24 hit points. This is more consistent than this, I want to say, but it doesn't give a. This doesn't give a save. There's no save for this, so it's just I get to put up a certain amount. So interchangeable, and once I get some more spell slots, I can have them both. Okay. All right, so we'll try
Still
that.
alive. So that's progress. One day I'll catch a break.
That's not how exciting lives work, bud. You don't catch breaks when your life is exciting. Okay, so I think this is Lae'zel. Right up through here.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Trying to get a. Where the balls am I going? Trying to remember where I'm even going. Okay, yeah, here's Lae'zel.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Your words flow to her, though you never speak them aloud.
I know what grows inside you, and I know of a cure.
Remember how keen she was to leave me to die in the Nautiloid? We can't trust her.
Well, I'll try it. Yeah, even with the full bonus, I wouldn't have made it.
Demaze, let's
No, I'm not leaving this fiend with a stranger.
kill them.
I'm not sure if this is actually turning against Lae'zel or if it's supposed to be a ploy. Well, if I leave, she stays in the trap. If I do this, which I think is us attacking Lae'zel, because I want to keep Lae'zel because of her storylines later on. I don't want to kill the tieflings, but they're not leaving me with much of a choice. I mean, they're outnumbered 4-2. We could literally just be like, hey, that's our friend. Let her out of the trap. But I don't get that option. Huh. I wish that had been something they had changed. And I don't think leaving works either. I mean, to be fair, Lae'zel would probably murder the two of them if they, tried to do anything. So I'm trying to save the tieflings' lives, but because the deception failed, there's no other way to save their lives. You have to kill them. Like, that sucks. Huh. I do not like this. Well, I guess these two would amount to the same thing, because if we leave and then they attack Lae'zel, we attack them. So let's see what leaving does.
Let's get the creature to camp. Then we'll look into the blast.
Hold it still. I'll tie it up. You expect a Githyanki to surrender? Imbeciles. Prove you're not a craven.
Join me or die.
Yeah, they're like, you only get one chance to save these tieflings' lives, and it's the deception check. So if you fail it, you have to kill them. And they're not actually doing anything wrong. They're part of the upcoming thing that we run into. There's an enclave of tieflings later on. Huh. Alright, well, here we go.
No!
You rat.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like this would have been as simple as walk away, because you're outnumbered and you'll get fucked. But apparently not. Let's see. Bonus action. Hide was successful. Move out of the... Can we... Oh, it doesn't like there's anywhere for us to... And we can't get up here. This would be a good vantage point. Nope, 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 nope. Just stay out of there. Yeah, just stay out of the thing. Let's see. Sneak attack. 88%. Yeah, that was half his health. Jeez. That is unfortunate. Yeah, went for the mage. Yeah, that was half her health. Yeah, they don't get to survive this. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't get to... Damn, I can't even... Yeah, I don't like this. I feel bad about this, but there's not much I can do. Yeah, wow. Yeah. Oh, missed.
The last board is set.
Okay.
Let's light them up.
Can't give up. Not now. On the move.
Cantrip. Nope, saved it. Jeez, that's such a terrible fucking spell.
Don't linger.
The
Yeah.
tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
Don't be a
But the
bitch.
longer we wait, the more it consumes.
And yeah,
My
look who
people
I'm
possess
talking
the cure
to.
for this
I'm
infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a crest? A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss. Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche. Tiefling. You're clearly no friend to the tieflings. We'll go our separate ways, I think.
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
See what I'm talking about? Like, you might be put off a little bit by Shadowheart being kind of racist against the Githyanki, only to find out, well, the Yankee literally are some of the most racist people in the entire Forgotten Realms. Alright.
The party's full. You'll need to make room.
Nah, go back to camp.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp.
Do not keep me waiting.
Alright. Oh, let's not. Yeah. What a waste. Like, I feel like this could have been avoided, but they only gave us one chance to do so. And that sucks. That feels bad.
Moving ahead.
Okay, that's the one thing. So let's go this way. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, shovel.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Nice. This, I think, goes to the same place. Yeah, it goes to the same place. Okay.
Have a lot on my mind.
Right.
And, well, in it.
All right. So before we do that, yeah, that's how I figured the formation should have gone. Yeah, anyway. So I think what I'll do is I'll end this video in the big fight at the gates. So what I'm going to do is clear this out, but not go deeper into it. Just clear out the top and then do the fight at the gates, and I think that would be a good place to stop. So get in another get in another fight.
That might be worth a look.
Grab some treasure. Ooh, spells. Those will go to Gale. Actually have somebody on the team that can actually use the damn things. I normally don't. Oh, and what's up with Gale? Come here. Oh, you got hit too. No.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Yeah, but she should have 3 level 1 spells, correct? And it's better just to use a potion.
The air is ripe with magic.
There we go. Yeah.
I've got a long road.
Better to use the potion there.
Should mind my
Let's
step.
go around here. Oh, nice. Yeah, perception is kind of best stat, isn't it?
More for me. No traps, please.
Nice. A star in. See if you can lockpick that.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Sleight of hand, G dexterity, thieves tool, and guidance. But he needs a 20. So we're looking at 7, 8. Oh, I think he's just used. So we're looking at 7, 8 at minimum, 11 at the most. So still have to roll at least a 9 or a 10. And that's only if she rolls max here. So we're looking at 8 minimum. So we have to roll a 12 minimum to get it. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I meant, yeah. Why am I not surprised? No, that's bullshit. I feel a 1? Really?
Never mind.
That's suspect.
Swift as
A 1. That's suspect as fuck to me. Yeah, you can hear them arguing. Now, there's a group of I guess adventurers in here. We're going to go around back instead of through the front. Gale, these 2 rituals of yours. Increase creatures' movement speed, level 1 transmutation until long. So they get to keep it until the next long. He gets it for 10 turns. It's a ritual. Long Strider. And I get it for 10 turns. So that might be some. Let's see if we can do that in combat, because that would be the best time to do it. Oh, no, wrong button.
These boots have seen everything.
Why don't we just wait a while? Make sure it's safe.
Okay, so Asteria, come here.
I was trying.
Got a job for you.
Quietly.
Bum, 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 bada, bum, 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 bum. Actually, maybe I should walk up and actually talk to them so you guys can see what the scene plays out as. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is the way I normally do it, but yeah, I'll do it so that you guys can have the cutscene. It'll make the fight a lot rougher, but then again, I have, knowledge of it, so fuck it. Yeah.
Have to keep
Yeah.
going.
I was gonna do it the way I normally do it, but for someone who doesn't know anything about the game or is only just like seeing it, you don't know exactly what the issue becomes. So here I wheels do the ting with the ting and the other ting. Let's do the ting. Let's just, because this is what I did the first time I did the playthrough. I just walked up in here.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone.
But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt?
I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
No diplomacy at all. Yeah, let's try this one.
First you look, then you touch, then you take.
Why does that sound
the
threatening?
The only thing we're sharing with you is our pointy ends. Get him!
Yeah, so that's basically what happens. So normally what I do is I come around here to put my fighters directly behind their fucking rogue, so that the fighters can murder the rogue, and then immediately kill these guys, because this foundation block, you can shoot the rope. and it just auto kills both of these guys, which only leaves the mage. And then you just run everybody to the mage and fucking murk her, because there's nothing she can do. So Astarion, if you could make this, if you could deal with that. I appreciate you. Also, then go stealth.
They will know what bit them.
So that you can get a bead on the bitch. I don't know if you'll be able to shoot her from here. And if you're shooting up, you have less of a chance to hit. If you're shooting down, you get a bigger chance to hit. So I might just keep him stealth to move around here so he can just get within range of her. Don't walk into these. They are magical. They're twisting vines, and they lower your movement and whatnot. Alright, so I think I'm done with you. Let's try this on you. Okay, so you can do it during the thing. Cool. I don't have a bonus action. Oh, I could use a scroll, but I don't think I need to. You try to stay obscured because of this guy. Keep you kind of obscured. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, well, I will see about going to handle that shit. Path is interrupted. Let's... Oh, wow, that's a good spell. Hey, guy. And... Oh, I don't have my bonus action. Well, we could take a long rest. We could take a long rest before we do the final fight. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Stay focused.
Alright. Jeez, there's nothing I can really do about that, unfortunately.
Take two.
There we go. Oh, she came right to us. Very nice. Thank you.
Into the shadows.
Move him a little bit over here. Oh.
May the dice roll in my favor.
I don't even know if I don't even know if I don't think I can move out of this without taking damage, and I can't stay in it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Dealt with. This motherfucker.
On I go.
Yeah. Gonna take a long rest anyway. There we go. Okay.
I'm slipping away. Help!
I'm still asleep.
No time to
Okay.
waste.
Okay, now I'm up.
Looking ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yep, take all your stuff.
At the ready.
Yeah, getting rid of the frontline fighters makes it a much easier fight, and I do recommend you always do that. It's just better. You'll get the other guy's body when you go down and explore, and it's through that door. So they basically have been camping here, and it would be through this door, but we're not going to go through it yet. Torches. Alright, nice. Yeah. Anything else? Could have sworn there was like a mushroom or something over here.
Something
box.
good here. I hope.
Oh, I need to look in there too. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't give you the option of not killing everything in front of you. And normally I'm a fan of killing everything in front of me, but not for, not for no reason at all. I really wanted to save the tieflings, and like I always try that deception check, and sometimes you get to, sometimes you don't. It sucks. It sucks when you're not able to. Astarion, stop sneaking around like an idiot. Cut it out. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, so we will go to camp and get in a long rest. Oh. Stop that. Oh, got rooted by the thing. That's why you don't walk in those. Okay, but we can long rest here. So, camp resting menu. Short rest. We can just do a long rest. Yeah, that's fine. You have enough camp supplies to restore all hit points and spell slots? Yes, please. Alright. Who is this and where? Okay, so Lae'zel wants to talk.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew your kind to be fragile, but I didn't foresee the severity.
We've all had a
About your
long day,
rest.
Lae'zel.
We must locate a creche.
We're hardly going to turn in our sleep, are we? This crash notion of yours, are you sure is our only option?
A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
Which, yeah, she should do. Like, fair enough. Okay, anyway. Oh, who? Oh, is it Shadowheart? Where is she at? Yeah, I figured. All
I
right.
have something to ask.
What were you two talking about?
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel.
Yeah, I wasn't confiding
So am
my...
I.
I wasn't
If
giving
we're to
my life
survive,
story.
We need to trust each other. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that. Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
And then life said, hold my drink.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Alright. I don't like... Okay, then that works. Astarion still has the speed buff. Okay. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go get into a fight. Okay. So let's all stealth.
Never wanted the easy path.
Here. Alright. Shadowheart, you stick with me. You two. Can I not connect two teams? Yes, I can.
What is it?
You can take the lead to start. Here. We will go ahead. Arcane Recovery. I think for now it'll be fine. So we'll go ahead. In case you need it. There's no reason not to give it to you. That'll be really good for Karlak as well, actually. Stay right there. I forget where the line is. Yeah, waypoint discover. I think the line's like right here, so I want to get as close as I can without activating the actual scene. Get you guys situated up here. Okay, see, and then they activated it, I think. Nope, autosave successful. And we can see the guys at the gate. Want you guys up here. Okay.
Out of sight, out of mind. Need to find a way forward.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
The nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Form a line!
Damnable roach!
Hey, Will!
Provoke the blade! And suffer its sting.
Let's have a little fun.
Did it hit twice? Because he took 2 damage. It was a miss and then 2 damage. So the guy... Like, what the fuck was that?
By sickle and sword.
Yeah, the warg and the bugbear and this guy are like the biggest. There's 3 big problems: the bugbear, this guy, and the warg. Oh, she's almost fucking dead too. Okay. So let me go right here. Can I cast this on you? Oh, it has to be touch. Ritual action. Melee. That's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. All right, let's see if let's see if we have enough room to put some bitches to sleep. Let's do. Well, let's try to get this guy. this guy. Do I not have enough too many hit points? Oh, I can only get the one. Jeez. Okay, I can only get the one. Alright. That should at least help. You motherfucker. Wow, how the fuck did you critical miss there?
Got to move.
Enough room to heal her. Yes. Oh, did that count as a bonus action? Damage, I'll take it. What the can't get to him though. See if I can't pull him away. Fucking. Alright. Nothing I can do about that. Of course. Ugh. I gotta get rid of these threats first before I can start helping everybody down there. Well, if you were gonna attack him, why'd you jump down there in the first place? Like, fucking A, dude. Okay, they got rid of the warg at least. He just slapped him. He woke him up by just slapping him away. Like the fuck? That's hilarious. Anyway, but can't kill him though. That's the problem. Yeah, let's help down here. Gotcha. There we go. Need to keep you up. That's fine. Cool. You jump out of grease. I know it doesn't really make all that much sense, but you jump out of grease. You don't try to run out of it, because if you try to run out of it, you can fall. But if you jump out of it, you can just get out. That does seem like very counterintuitive, but that does seem to be the way it works. Can't get to him? Okay. Let's try... Hey, see if you can drop your shit. Nice. Weapon dropped. That will help a lot.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Oh, I love this sword. It's so good. Pummel strike. Got you. Oh, but he saved it. Took the damage, but he saved it. You know what? No, he's the bigger threat. Gotcha. And now we'll turn around and we'll deal with him if necessary. When necessary. No, we'll just leave him there. Yeah, you could throw the potions at them. But you have to be careful because they have like 1 health left. The damage from the potion breaking on them will kill them. But yeah, you could just crash a potion against their face. Alright. There we go. Nice. No bonus actions though. So I think it's just the bugbear left. And he's at... Oh, he's got like 7 health. Oh, can she? Yes, she can.
I won't give in.
Can I not? Why can't I hit him from here? Or is there not enough room? Well, maybe if I can.
On my way.
55, I'll take it. Nice.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Very, very nice. Okay.
We're tenacious.
We kept all the adventurers alive, which means if we go through the proper channels, we actually get into a fight with them later, and we can kill them for XP. Loot everything. I don't give a fuck.
Anything of use?
That actually went quite well. That battle has gone, like, really sideways for me before.
No time to rest.
All right. That went very well. Okay, so I think we will end this video here. Thank you guys for watching and joining me on my solo playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I will hopefully see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves out there. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff for the channel. See you later.